SourceFed Nerd. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Meg Turney.
And this is Movie Club, the show where we watch movies on Netflix, and you can watch them too and review them and add your review into this thing just like we're doing by going to netflix.com/SourceFed. You'll get a whole month of free streaming movies and you can join on in.
This week we watched South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Yeah! I never really got that that's like a penis joke.
Oh, I didn't either.
I mean, it just seems like it is bigger, longer, and uncut, just like the show. Maybe it isn't a penis joke, and it's just like also a penis joke.
Yeah.
Bigger, longer, and uncut. Ooh, sounds tantalizing.
This movie is originally called South Park All Hell Breaks Loose. But they couldn't use that because the MPAA is fucked up.
Anyway, this movie is based on the TV show of the same name, and you gotta know about this movie.
Yeah,
if you haven't
everybody
seen this
knows.
movie, it's weird, because it's a great movie.
So Troy Parker and Matt Stone are obviously behind the film. So basically in this movie, America declares war on Canada after the Terrence and Phillip movie corrupts all of the youth by teaching them bad words and new amazing phrases like Uncle Fucker,
Donkey
strip
raping
something.
shit eater.
Ah, yeah.
It's great when Ike says it's the best.
Donkey shit eater.
I remember sneaking into the movie because I wasn't old enough to see it yet.
I actually didn't get to see it in theaters. I had a sleepover, like a all-girls sleepover, and the cool mom rented it for us.
That's awesome.
And we
That's
got
a
to watch
really
it.
cool mom. Yeah, I remember like going to the theater and seeing it with my cousin and laughing my ass off and being blown away by, well, how can an animated movie be this crazy? It's a musical and it's a comedy and it's got drama and it's got like all sorts of funny shit going on and it's great. And Trey Parker and Matt Stone are just kind of, they've injected their love of musicals and their love of big cinematic, awesome epicness into this like very awesome package of just an animated movie. And did you know that that movie, Blame Canada, was like nominated for an Oscar?
As like a person who doesn't like musicals, I'm supposed to hate this movie, but as a fan of South Park, I really like this movie. For God's sakes, one of the songs got nominated for an Oscar, and I think it was Blame Canada, and Robin Williams like did it at the Oscars, so that should tell you something right there.
The only thing I take exception with in this movie is that they blame everything on the Canadians. We didn't do nothing wrong. I'm sorry if you didn't like our humor.
The movie came out in 1999, so it's like easy to think of South Park as being really outrageous, but South Park was only 2 years old at this time when the movie came out, and so this was very like crazy when this movie came out. We were just like, did not know what to expect, you know what I mean? And it's so over the top, and now that they've done, you know, Book of Mormon and they're doing the Scientology musical, it's like, it makes so much sense that they did so many musical numbers in this, but I love it. So what's your favorite song in this one?
Oh man, I love so many of the songs. I love the Resistance song, and I love Brian Boitano so much. I just love Brian Dennehy popping out of nowhere. They're like, hey, I'm Brian Dennehy. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, Brian Dennehy. Like, it's the best. I love it. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song is definitely Kyle's Mom.
I remember South Park when it first came out. It was one of those things where it was like, this is just really crude and unnecessary, and there's fart jokes, and it's like not appropriate for kids, and it's just like low ball, low grade, like bottom of the barrel humor. And I just feel like maybe at first it was, but it's become such a like a almost like a tool of teaching people about like political shit that's going on and current events that are fucked up and like things like that, and just kind of taking the ridiculousness of our society and just kind of showing people how absolutely ridiculous a lot of the shit we fight about and talk about is. And people that think that South Park is just this vulgar show about kids saying bad words, I think you're not seeing the reality of what South Park really is.
Yeah, it's a very poignant social commentary, and it always has been, and they do a good job in this movie of speaking to youth who need to be spoken to in a you know, humorous way, but really actually saying something.
Kenny thought it'd be an awesome idea, seeing as they let a fart in the movie, that he would try to light his own fart. Ultimately, Kenny dies by setting himself on fire.
One of my favorite parts in the movie is when Kenny goes to hell, because it's like so insane. Like at first he's going to heaven and there's like these angels with big boobs and he's like, ah! And then he goes to hell with all these CGI monsters and stuff, and it's like a total rock and roll DVDA song or something.
My favorite part is when the kid gets ripped apart by the guard dogs. Oh shit!
Ah, shit! I love when he's like, careful. Was your mother careful when she tried to stab you in the heart with a hanger while you were still in the womb?
It's him, his mother.
Oh yeah,
was
yeah,
my
yeah.
mother
That's right.
careful
Was my
when she
mother
tried to
careful?
stab
Yeah,
me
yeah,
with a coat hanger?
While I was still in the womb. Oh, also, can you do the sound of the dying giraffe? It's like.
Oh my God, Sounds like a giraffe's dying over there.
I probably sound like an absolute idiot saying this, but I don't even care. I didn't realise that this movie was going to be a musical, but I thought that was a great wee addition to the movie.
Well, cousin bitch, she's the big fat bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a mean old bitch, she has stupid hair, she's a bitch to all the boys and girls.
Then they go after Canada, of all countries. What did we ever do, right? I mean, come on, give us a little credit. We're the people that got you Celine Dion and Nickelback and Bryan Adams. And, you know, when I really think about it, I'm not really sure why you guys haven't invaded us already.
So that's it for Movie Club this week. We hope you guys enjoyed South Park. Next week we are watching The Addams Family.
Oh, I love it, Raul Julia. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, man.
But Christina Ricci.
And Angelica Houston.
Yeah, and Christopher Lloyd.
And Angelica Houston.
And Christopher Lloyd.
She got the cool eye, like the way
Yeah,
they
that
shoot
light
her,
on her
the
eyes.
light.
Yeah, it's the best. I love the, like, doesn't she float too? Like when she walks, she just kind of slides.
I have a
a
real
little bit.
serious lady hard on for her.
Yeah, she's great.
She's amazing.
And if you'd like to watch that movie and add your review into our movie club episode, you can always use the hashtag SFMCAdams with 2 Ds, and we will find it and put it into the video. And if they don't have Netflix, what can they do about that, man?
Then go to netflix.com/sourcefed to get a free month of instant streaming, and then you can join us on Movie Club.
Yay!
I'm Meg Journey.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out this awesome bar of awesomeness, and we'll see you next time.
I'm Steve Zaragoza, which I just said already. Blame Canada! Blame Canada! Or what about the song Saint sings where he's like, up there there's so much to do, baby's crying, flowers bloom.
Up there,
Up
where
where
the skies
something.
so blue.
And then there's the, I can change.
They all have like different sounds, like they're genuinely like good songs.
Yeah, they're great songs. Because Straight Park and Matt Stone like musicals. You ever seen Cannibal the Musical?
I haven't, but it's on Netflix.
It's on
now.
Netflix. Yeah, we should watch that at some point.
I don't want to sound like a queer or nothing, but I think unicorns are pretty kick-ass.
Dang. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're a Uncle Fucker.